Hi.
What time is it?
It's Tim and Tammy time. Thanks for watching us. Please like, please subscribe. Tammy's got me on a dirt road. Actually, it's my choice, but you know.
And we're headed to a place called Benevolence, Georgia. So it's got to be a very kind town, because you know, with a name like Benevolence, I mean, really. But yeah, this dirt road has been an adventure already.
Yeah, this is the good part of the dirt road.
Oh, this is the great part of the dirt road. You should have seen the big chasm we crossed earlier. Somebody used to live out there, y'all. I see a direct TV satellite link up.
We're getting closer to...
We're getting close to civilization. We're going to turn left in 0.3 miles. Watch out, watch out. Yeah, well. And now there are people, and we've come down this road, and here all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of people, y'all. There's been nobody, just dotted here and there. Look at that old dish right there. Huh, that's cool. You don't see dishes like that anymore. Oh, but there's some potholes over here, that's for sure.
We ain't got no choice. We got to turn one way or the other. That was a big pothole. I managed to avoid it. Okay, so we're back on
a nearly real road.
A paved road.
Yeah, it's nice enough. How's it going, Ray Ray? Ray Ray has not seen any cows, and Ray Ray has an obsession with cows, so Ray Ray's not happy right now. Oh yeah, that's a pretty, pretty, pretty house. Oh.
Cute as it can be.
Yeah, he slowed down for that one. That's because he saw it. Now slow down some more. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of abandoned barns back here. We've seen it here. Here's more. That's 2 abandoned barns. Oh, we're coming up on a church here. Look at that. It's got it. Let's go see its historical marker. It's got a historical marker in front of it. And of course, right across the street is the cemetery. So what does that say to us? This is Benevolence Baptist Church. And man, what a magnificent place it is. It's constituted in 1840. And it was first established at Walnut Grove, which was northwest of here. It was organized November 1831 with 9 members. In 1840, the missionary Baptists, feeling a need for a separate church, met and accepted 5 acres of land for church and cemetery with no charges ever from Thomas Coram. This is where Benevolence got its name. It's because the man who gave all this land for these churches, they said he was very benevolent. So that's why we are in Benevolence, Georgia. All different colors. And I like the wreaths on the door. So, you know, we are in February, but you know. And you can go out on this side.
There's an old building right there, but...
There is. Let's go see what that is.
And there's a cemetery.
There's a cemetery right in front of us, and I'm just going to tell you, there's some graves down there kind of calling my name, you know.
Oh, well.
But that's all right.
Nothing says we can't stop later on. But
absolutely.
I don't know if we can. This is a road, so we might as well go across.
It's a road, and we can pull up in front of that building. I don't know what that building is, but hey. That's the building of which we speak, and I'm just going to take a guess here and say that it is now. I'm thinking it was a church. Y'all really looking at it, it looks like a church. I'm going to guess that now it's used for storage.
Yeah, more than likely.
Because that's how things tend to work out back here.
It's a little residential area, and there's another abandoned.
That's not an old house though, that's a new house.
I don't think it's abandoned.
Ain't got no curtains in it.
Go back across the street in a minute, but just since we're this way, we might as well take a look. Oh wow.
Back up. You should back up.
Well, it come up on us in a hurry.
I know, that's fine.
And it is a lived-in place, I
Just
think.
back up. No, it's not. It's falling in. Back on up. Keep on backing up. It's got a beautiful magnolia tree in front of it. Keep on backing up. I ain't through backing yet. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Look at there. Now you can stop. When I was a little girl, we lived in Conyers. We lived in a house that had that kind of siding on it right there. What's that called, Tim?
That's just probably lap siding.
Lap siding. There's a broken window over there. I'm gonna make a guess. This place is haunted.
Probably.
It is. It's got a broken window. It's got 3 front doors on it. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. You can move on now. Sorry. That's just. That was a have to stop and look at that.
Well, that's part of a truck. Okay.
Old truck. Somebody lives back there. Somebody put a double wide trailer behind that house, which is what a lot of people in Alabama and Georgia do. And in these spots, their houses start falling down, and they put a.
We got another church.
We got some more churches coming up, but they put a double wide trailer, or even a single wide. This is the Benevolence Baptist Church. I thought that was a Benevolence Baptist Church.
That must be the newer model.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah. And that is Mount Salem Christian Missionary. That makes sense for the missionaries to be right beside the Baptist. Be back in a minute. All right. So here we are in Benevolence, and I don't know what this was. It looks to me like it was just a place people lived. The back, well, I don't know. You know, what do you do with a place like this? You can see through the door. I can't get to it, y'all. I'm just not where I can just go over and climb around and get in there, but I do want to look at that. Look at that light. So, had power at one time. It had 2 lights right there. Or is that one and one? The silver part fell down. The window up top, though, is completely open. All the panes are busted out. And when I'm in a place like this and I'm looking at something like this, I keep wondering, what was life like? And you see the foundation there? Let me zoom in and we'll see the foundation too. It's setting up. It's about 2.5 feet off the ground all the way around. And it's setting up on kind of a mud concrete mixed with rocks. And there's a house right down here with that beautiful tin roof, you know. I have a thing about tin roofs. Of course, when I was a kid and we lived in a house that had a tin roof, we was upstairs, and every time it rained and thunderstormed, I had to run downstairs because tin roof can be scary, especially if you're upstairs. Huh. Okay. Oh, it's so quiet and still out here. Okay, there you go. People live in this one right here.
Well, let's turn around and get away from it. Damn. Oh, look at there now.
Oh, well here, I can't see.
Yeah, there's a chimney up there. Used to be a house there. Here you go. It's cold still, y'all, but
it's supposed to get up to 70 degrees. We're about to hit another dirt road, dear.
Yeah, I'm fixing to turn us around. Banjo players going around.
Okay.
That's back there. There's a barn back there falling
Yeah,
down.
the barn's falling down. House won't be far behind, probably. One thing about it, there's not a lot of empty houses over here. And even if they're empty, people who owned them are living behind them in trailers.
So that's just
It's just a stop sign.
old building right there.
That's just an old shop of some sort.
Okay, turn left. think
That's just going down to somebody's houses down through there, and it turns left when you get down there. The whole road.
Look at that cute little house down there.
Isn't that adorable? This is Main Street right here. This right here in front of us is Main Street. And it's just, yeah.
Around this way, and then this is road also.
Look at this. Look at how the road's divided. It's a divided road.
Hey, yeah, there's a lot of traffic here, so you have to.
I gotta have that divided road. This is a dead end. Main Street is not very main this direction. Wow, this really reminds me of Cooper Creek Park. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Yeah, see?
You know, where you can get past that tree.
Yeah, get me past that tree. Oh, man. Lots of empty. Let's do this right here, because it does make a better picture when I do that right there. Love the birds in the background. And that, again, is on little single pillars down there made up of concrete, sand, and rocks. Oh man, that's neat. Okie doke.
Keep it going, because I don't know, there might be something else down here. Look at the thickness of that woods.
I know, look at the thickness of those woods right there.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, wow. I'm gonna roll the window up because it's kind of chilly.
This is a dead end.
That's what I said. This is a dead end.
This end is dead.
It's a cul-de-sac in the middle of nowhere. It's actually kind of cool to have a cul-de-sac out here in the middle of nowhere.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. Oh, the kids got their scooter right in the middle of the road. In other words, they don't worry about people riding on this road, you know it?
No.
Get out here and scoot all they want to on their little
probably
scooter.
Bicycles and everything else gets rode up and down this street.
Every afternoon, all afternoon.
Imagine the kids.
That's what I do when I was a kid.
They're in this area. Probably this is the funnest place in the world right here. They're little.
Yeah. That's a barn. Lots. Oh, I know where we're at. We're back over here where we've come, because there's that couple on top of that. Yeah, and here's the two. It's two abandoned barns side by side.
Yeah, the church is right there. That's what I thought.
Yep.
So what I want to do now is I want to go and turn
down the road the church is on.
Right here.
Yep.
Oh, Miss Tammy wants to get out and explore the cemetery tonight. They're at it again.
Yeah, well.
It looks old.
It does look old. It's got a lot of really cool gates and fences. You gotta wonder about those fences that just fence in one little grave, you know? And they're ornate fences sometimes.
If I remember reading about this place, it was a town at one time, but then
Yeah, it was a town. It was incorporated as a town, and then it was disbanded. However, I don't know how you put it when it stopped being a town. But in 1995, it's no longer been a town since 1995. It's a community, and you know, I mean, there's not even a Dollar General, so it's really just churches and where people live.
I remember seeing a picture of an old building, but I haven't seen that old building. Yeah, I don't recognize.
Yeah, the old buildings that we've seen have been barns, and I think we have seen Benevolence. But we're on this little road, and we went past this building, and I told Tim to turn around and go back, so I'm probably gonna get out and see how close to this one I can get. Look at this little place right here. Now you see there's a barrel over here, y'all. When I was growing up, we always had a barrel. Just like that. That's the burn barrel. That's where you burn your trash. Look at this. That's just amazing. And if I could get to the door, I could look right inside. I ain't sure Tim will be happy with me going to the door though. What in the heck is that? Y'all, I can't go no closer. What in the daylights? I hope the camera is zoomed in where you can see that. Because I don't know exactly what that is. That is freaky. Oh man. Beautiful little house though. Just beautiful. Filming this for its pure beauty. It's just beautiful.
Makes life so nice.
Ray Ray likes it.
Being poetic.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Okay.
Ray Ray's aggravated because he hadn't seen cows.
Yeah, I hadn't seen any cows. We got a lot of agriculture out here, but we hadn't seen cows.
And he's, well, let's see where we're heading into here. Speed zone. Oh boy.
Brooksville.
We're in Brooksville unincorporated.
Okay, y'all, we're in Brooksville. Didn't intend to go through Brooksville. Do not really know anything about Brooksville, but here we are in Brooksville. So let's see what
That's part of
Brooksville.
the fun of it.
Let's see what Brooksville has to offer.
Church-looking type building
It's a church-looking type building with a sign, and I'm pretty sure it's a church. And there's another church right beside it. The older one's right next to it. Looks kind of suspicious, don't it?
That's another older building there.
This is Brooksville Baptist Church. And I'm just going to guess that that was the old Baptist church right there.
Look across here, that's the Methodist church.
That's the Methodist church.
Yeah. That was Brooksville, and that's all there was to it. A couple of churches.
But they were lovely old churches, weren't
They were really old. Actually, 3 churches.
Well, I think that the Baptist church, I think both of those 2 buildings were the Baptist church. I think
Yeah, it could be one building was a...
one building's newer. One building was the older one.